Hello, and welcome to the Grumpy Gobbler channel. My name's Noah, and in today's video, June and I go camping at an epic spot in Utah. It's gonna be awesome. Take a look. June is behind me, and we are on our way to Moab for 4 days, including today. So this is Friday, October, let's see, 29th, I think, 29th. And we will stay there Saturday and Sunday, and mosey on back on Monday. I have a epic campsite that I'm hoping is open, which it should be because it's not well traveled where we're going. We had gone out there a couple years ago and found this spot, and it was just epic to me. June was a little less enthusiastic about it because it's high on a bluff and she's afraid of wind, and it's possible it could be windy, so we'll see. I'm hoping that it's not too windy. The weather is supposed to be warmer than Colorado. We were going to camp in a couple of options in Colorado, but it was going to be kind of cold and dreary, cloudy, both Saturday and Sunday. At least in Moab, from what the weather is saying, it's going to be sunny tomorrow and cloudy Sunday morning and then afternoon sun. So I'm hoping that it comes out, the weather turns out good. It's sunny, not too windy, and it'll be epic. The views from this bluff are just fantastic, and I can't wait. So we have probably about a 6-7 hour drive in front of us, and I think that's it for now. We'll see how this comes out, and I'll kind of determine whether I'm going to keep on doing it this way or go back to just using the handheld and showing the scenery. I think people would probably rather see what's outside the vehicle than me, my mug, inside my vehicle. So there you go. Onward. I'm a dork. Okay, I just thought I'd check in. We are probably an hour and a half, 2 hours away from the trailhead, and then we probably have an hour back to where we're going to camp. I'm on I-70, of course. We are on I-70. June's right behind me. Try not to drive off the road, but I just thought the colors of these cottonwoods was really pretty. So down here to the right, the Colorado River's down there someplace, and just those cottonwoods are just really pretty. I passed a really pretty spot a minute ago, but of course I wasn't filming. So anyways, I just thought I would check in, and I probably won't check in again until we're actually at the trailhead. Isn't that thrilling? Oh, there you go. There's the Colorado River. Pretty stuff. It's a beautiful drive along here. I really like this section of I-70, and actually going over Vail Pass is pretty. I-70 is a pretty scenic highway. All right, I'm rambling. Check in later. Well, I thought I'd check in one last time while we're still on I-70 before we turn off and head to the trailhead. We are coming up to the state line, probably in another 6 or 7 miles, into Utah. We just stopped and topped off on gas. Got some Burger King. And because I was hungry, I haven't eaten all day except some little pepperoni sticks or something. there's my honey back there. And of course I'm behind some mountains, but the LaSalles are right over there. Maybe, actually, we're dropping down here, so you might not see them. And you can just see the tops. You probably can't, but the tops of the LaSalles are right over there. Anywho, just thought I'd check in one last time while we're on I-70. Next time I'll check in probably at the Trailhead when we're airing down. Probably. I don't know. I might be too lazy. You never know. Talk to you soon. Well, we are at the Trailhead. We've aired down. This is the Kokopelli Trail. We are north of Moab, off of 128. You can see the sign right there. So Moab's that way, and that's I-70 is up that way. And now we're about to start. Now the fun begins. Now that we're finally on dirt. I thought I'd start filming because we are running out of daylight. And unlike a lot of YouTube channels that overland, this isn't really overlanding, obviously, depending on what you think overlanding is. Jeez, I cannot even see the road. The sun is right in my eyes. I do not like setting up camp in the dark. Obviously, if it's necessary, I'm going to do it. But if it's not necessary, I'm going to do everything in my power not to. And so there's not going to be any drone footage going to camp. We'll do some drone footage at camp, of course, but there's not going to be any drone footage on the way. We'll do some drone footage Monday. Oh, that was my skid plate. We'll do some drone footage on Monday because we have a lot more time, and it doesn't matter if we get home in the dark. So, let's see what else. We've done all there's a couple technical spots on this trail. We're done with those, so the rest of this should be a little bit higher speed. I know you can't see the sun, but it's getting low on the horizon, and frankly, I need a beer. I need a beer bad. Can you go a little bit faster, sweetie?
Sure.
And it's kind of too bad because this drone footage would be very scenic, cinematic. I don't know what word I want to use. And you probably can't see it, but the LaSalles are right over there. Tell you what, I'm going to pick up my handheld and do a little bit of thing so I can move the camera around. So, there you go. I just thought this might be scenic, and of course, once I was going to start panning over to the LaSalles, the road goes down. Oops, just lost my mic. And this sun makes it very hard to see, probably even blind the camera, so I'll point it off to the left.
Are you trying to say something?
I'm making a video. Hang on. So you can see the LaSalles over there. And that's what's over there. It's beautiful. June is behind me. That would have been a, you know what, I think I'm going to actually stop and just do a little drive-by. I got to make sure that I'm on the right path anyway. So I'm going to close now and check in a little bit. Well, we just got to camp. I'm drinking a beer already. This is a Sierra Nevada something or other. I'll show you a can later. I needed a beer, so I had to open it really quick. We haven't obviously set up camp. We just got here 5 minutes ago. But we're just catching the tail end of the sunset. So I want to show you the view. Used to the GoPro. I'll probably make a video with my big camera just because this is not going to do this justice. But this is our view from where we're going to camp for the next couple days. It does not suck. Well, good morning. Where to begin? I didn't film much last night. And because the battery died in the GoPro and I didn't feel like it. We got here right before sunset, which you've probably seen if I filmed a little bit. And we just woke up. I have no idea what it is. 7:35. And the sun hasn't come up yet. Got the coffee going, which is desperately needed. Desperately needed. Slept pretty good. Temperature was comfortable. I don't know what the temperature is. It's probably in the high 30s. Maybe in low 40s. This is our view. And I know it's not going to come out very well on GoPro, but not a bad view. Look at this. What a beautiful sight. So happy we came here. I'm doing a time lapse. Of the sunrise, I'll do another one of sunset probably. You can see the river fog, which is very cool. The salves are looking pretty with a little layer of snow on them. And I know you probably can't see it. There's Fisher Towers. Sunset will be more spectacular because those will all be red. Sunset will be over there someplace. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great day of looking at this beautiful scenery all day. So we just hung out last night. We didn't even really have dinner. We just kind of snacked for dinner because we had Burger King like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we weren't really hungry. So we sat here and had a fire, and the interesting thing is, as we're just sitting there relaxing, I see a movement out of the corner of my eye, and I don't know what animal it was. A weasel or something? It was a small, slender animal, and it had a sort of raccoon, big fluffy raccoon sort of striped tail. And he was very curious about us. And so we were sitting right here, and he came to right here, just walking up, and June moved. And so he ran off, but he was curious. He was going to come up right to us. And he just hovered around for a little while, kept on coming back and checking us out, and then scampered off. We named him Ralph. And I'll find out what animal he was. I'm thinking weasel, but I don't remember weasels having striped tails. I don't know. But I'll look it up and probably put it down here someplace. Anywho, I'm going to get the... Oh, my coffee's, I think, boiling. Or my water. It's not really coffee yet. Not coffee until... Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. I just fogged up the lens, I think. I'm going to put this down and make my coffee, or make our coffee, and I'll check in back a little bit later. I love it here. All right, well, it's time to make some breakfast. We're going to have some breakfast burrito things. When you get a chance, honey, can you bring the tortillas over here? It doesn't have to be right now, but when you get a chance. Okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Clean my all-purpose knife. Maybe that'll keep the knife blade clean and rust-free. Some butter. This pan heats up really nice. This is just a cheap pan from Walmart, and it works really good. These are just some potatoes that I pre-made. They were frozen potatoes. And they have green peppers and onions in them. Use my fancy little spoon or spatula thing. I don't need the fire so high. Those are warm enough. See if I can do this without making too much of a mess. I'm not very good at breaking eggs. And not very good at not making a mess. This pan works so good, it's surprising. Tortilla heater. You want to cut up your avocado?
I would. Do you have a knife I can use?
It's already been used to cut butter, so.
Yummy! Oh. What? Maybe it's just better if I serve myself.
Yeah, because you're never happy with what I do.
Oh, that is not true.
Ow. Up here.
Ooh, we have cheese. Do you want cheese?
No.
Junior, make it complicated.
Wow, I made a lot of this. And breakfast burrito. Now to try to eat it without making a huge mess. That's going to be the hard part.
I'm going to go enjoy our view.
Okay.
The sun is warm, there's a gentle breeze. All the birds are making homes inside the evergreens. The air is clear, with our loved ones close. You can pick out every star without a telescope. So beautiful to see how we have changed. In time, you know, everything we've lost comes on again, and I will grab onto your arm a little stronger than we were before. I've missed your face, has it been that long? Looking forward to a fire and a sing-along. Let's stay the same as the children grow, and teach them all the simple things we thought we used to know. So beautiful to see how we have changed. In time, you know, everything we've lost comes on again, and I will grab onto your arm a little stronger than we were before. In a word, in a day, we are all brand new, and it's love that we're fighting for. I'm proud, you know, that we always held out hope. So if you grab onto my arm, let's take a walk until the sun gets warm.